I'm Simone Peterson-Hruda. I'm an associate professor of mechanical engineering at the FAMU FSU College of Engineering. I've been here for 17 years, and I'm originally from New York City. I went to the Bronx High School of Science, and then I got a bachelor's in materials engineering from RPI, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute.
Wait, there was a problem. I'm sorry, you have to start that again. I'm sorry.
What was the problem?
So the thing got really loud and the sound went off for a second.
Okay.
It's okay. Just, that's not too far into it. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, action.
I'm Simone Peterson-Hruda, associate professor of mechanical engineering at the FAMU FSU College of Engineering. I'm originally from New York City, and I went to the Bronx High School of Science. I got a bachelor's in materials engineering from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and I went on to MIT to get a master's and PhD in ceramics in the Department of Materials Science and Engineering. My research there focused on high-temperature superconductors, and from there I went on to work at IBM in East Fishkill, New York as a sinter process engineer. I worked in manufacturing, and I also worked on a new products development team working on aluminum nitride. After being there for 2 years, I came here to the College of Engineering, and I've been here for 17 years. I've taught materials science and engineering in the past, but currently I teach mostly intro to mechanical engineering and mechanics and materials too, and I teach thermodynamics for non-majors. In the summers, I'll teach mechanics and materials 1. Now, I've been asked to talk to you about time management, and time management is one of the biggest challenges you'll have here as a student. Everybody only has 168 hours in a week. If you sleep 8 hours a night, that only leaves you 112 waking hours to get everything done. You have to first, with anything, remember, you have to go to class. That's what you're paying for. We as professors try to give you insights when you come to class. Now, some of you say, I can learn better from the textbook. You're welcome to do that. Bring the textbook to class and read it there. But you should go to class. It's important. You make a good impression on the professor, and you learn what's important. Another thing with time management is you need to do the homework for the class. Homework is practice. That's why it's assigned. Now, you'll say, how can I do all of this? Well, the first thing you have to remember that we use as a guideline is for every credit hour that you're taking, you should work at home for about 3 hours. So if you have a 4-credit calculus class, you should be working 12 hours at home on calculus. Now, if you do the math, if you're taking 15 credits, you need to work 45 hours at home. And some of you scream, oh my gosh, that's 45 hours. Yes, that's why you're called full-time students. This is what you should be doing. You are a student full-time, minimum of 40 hours a week. And you'll say, well, how am I going to work all this time in? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to make a schedule. And I'd suggest that you make a 7-day schedule. Every day, have that schedule start at 6 a.m., end at 1 a.m. You're not going to be up that time, but it gives you a nice window to work with. On that schedule, the first thing you should do is put all of your classes when they meet. After you've got your classes, please remember that you need to wash, you need to eat, you need to brush your teeth, you need to do laundry, and you have to allot some travel time. The other thing you need to work in there is you need to work in some exercise. So in looking at your schedule, you should try to get some exercise every day, about 30 minutes. That helps relieve stress and keeps you from gaining too much weight, and carrying weight's going to hurt your self-esteem and some other things. Now, when you look at your schedule, you have some holes in your schedule. That's time when you can be working on your classes. If you're taking 15 hours, you've got to work 45 hours in during the week. I would suggest that you put in about 5 hours Monday through Friday and 10 hours on Saturday and Sunday. You'll say that's a lot of time. But if you look at your schedule, there are little pockets of a half hour here or there where you get started on your homework or review your notes. It seems like a lot of time that you would be allotting to your courses. It's not all actively doing homework. Sometimes you're reviewing the notes from class. Sometimes you're reading. Sometimes you're reading ahead. And sometimes you're working on your homework. And I also said make time for fun. You need to make some time for fun. Some time, not a lot of time. Some of you come to college and all you do is fun. You're full-time students. I know you'll all do well, and thank you.